happen again.
We got one special guest here with us tonight, and I was hoping that somebody from the Van School District would show up to accept this, but since they didn't, come on up here, Senator Hall. Senator Hall has a presentation he would like to make. I tell you what, Ron, come on up here. You're with the Van Community Ministries. Come on up here. And we gotta turn it on. Have we turned it on? Yeah. Hello. Yeah. Sit at the top. Yeah.
Is it? Yes,
Yeah.
this is. Thank you, Doc. I'll tell you, before I start this, I got to tell you, I've worked with Doc now for quite a while, but not as long as some of you have. And I tell you, we are truly blessed to have someone like Doc Collins here. When you need him, he is there. I don't care where it is, what time of day, or whatever, and it doesn't matter. And I just think we owe him give him a round of thank you. He is fantastic. I'm not sure there's anything he can't do. And I would just pass on to you that I talked to a couple of the officials, and it looks like that I was told that the money for Van, that they're going to be making all the decisions in September for the state, and so that the money that is yet to be coming should be here pretty soon. I don't have any real direct control over it. We've just been watching and nudging the folks along, but they said in September it would be coming. And this experience, it happened, it brought back, when I started talking about it, Doc, what you had to say earlier about God's hand in things and how it all works out. It reminds me of Romans 8:28. God causes all things, and it says all things to happen for the good for those who love God. And Kay and I, we can tell you it does work out, because we were where Van is several years ago. Actually, almost twice. And you talking about remembering dates, I will never forget September 4th, 1995, and then 2 months later on October 4th, 1995, both of those days a hurricane hit our house. The first one beat it up a little bit. The second one destroyed it completely, ripped the roof off, and a 15-foot wave of water came over the barrier island we were living on and took out the rest of the house. And God was looking out for us, because we stayed in the house for the first hurricane, because I said, I'm tough. We don't run from hurricanes. So we stayed. The second one, we just happened to be out of town, because God took us out of town, or we'd have been in that house and when it was destroyed. But as I look back on it, that event was what got us back to Texas, to Kay's home, to come here, because we never rebuilt the house. And so I understand what you're going through, but this too will pass, and it will be better here. But just something from the state, from the Senate, the proclamation recognizing the people of Van, the first responders, and all the folks that work so hard to come together, and what Doc was talking about in the community. I mean, it was talked about. It was talked about down at the Capitol, because there were folks that were down there that went back and came back and talked about it. And they were all impressed. It wasn't just the FEMA folks. But let me just read part of this to you here. It says, whereas the Senate of the State of Texas is pleased to recognize the people of Van for their courageous response in the aftermath of a devastating tornado that swept through the community. And whereas on May 10th, 2015, an EF3 tornado touched down in the community of Van, claiming 2 lives, injuring 43, and causing millions of dollars of property damage. And whereas Van's first responders rose to the challenge and were able to quickly remove the injured to nearby hospitals, in the days immediately after the storm, numerous local organizations, notably the Van Independent School District, played a vital role in helping the community to begin the hard work of getting back on its feet. And whereas other groups that contributed to these efforts were the First Baptist Church, the Assembly of God Church, the American Red Cross, Van Community Ministries, demonstrated great courage and resolve in responding to the destruction caused by this devastating storm, and it's truly fitting that they receive special recognition. Now therefore be it proclaimed that the Senate of the State of Texas hereby commend the people of Van on their commitment to helping one another and extend to them best wishes in their efforts to recover from this deadly storm. Senate of Texas.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Bob.
Thank you, Doc.
Appreciate it. Folks, I hope you enjoyed it. Again, it's a pleasure to have Robert Joe here as the headliner. Give him a hand. I think he deserves a standing ovation.